It's 3 p.m. and time for the Daily Community Briefing. Team coverage of the latest local news important to you. Now let's head to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios for the Daily Community Briefing.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Daily Community Briefing on WBON. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair, Mountain Adventures, Sticks and Stones, Affordable Heating and Air, Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond, and Davis and Powell Funeral Home in Berea. Well, the former chief of both the Clay City Volunteer Fire Department and Powell County Search and Rescue has been indicted by a grand jury. A Powell County grand jury indicted Michael Sparks on one count of abuse of public trust. According to the indictment, Sparks committed the offense when he intentionally dealt with public money as his own, then failed to pay it back. Sparks led both volunteer groups for 8 years. WBON TV received reports of a structure fire that occurred this afternoon in Richmond on Greens Crossing Road. Units reported heavy smoke and flames from the structure. Units on the scene were the Waco Fire Department, Madison County Fire Department, Sheriff's Department, EMS, along with the Union City Fire Department. The fire has been extinguished and the mobile home is a total loss. Sad story there. Well, there was much celebration in and around UK's campus this weekend as history was made for the University of Kentucky Athletics Department. Kentucky became the first school in history of the Southeastern Conference to win a national championship in volleyball Saturday night, defeating Texas 3-1 in 4 sets at the CHI Health Center in Omaha. Sorry about that. Good, big weekend for sports all around the area. Fayette County Public Schools announced on Tuesday, April 27th, COVID-19 vaccines will be available at all 6 of the county's district high schools. All Fayette County Public School students 16 and older are eligible to receive the vaccine, along with their families and school employees. The vaccine offered will be Pfizer. Once receiving the first dose on Tuesday, the second dose scheduled for May 18th. Fayette County Public Schools policy states that once a student or staff member is fully vaccinated, they may not need to quarantine if there is exposure to COVID-19 in the future. Anyone with questions can contact Wild Health at 859-217-4679. Well, if you're looking to experience the outdoors now that the weather is getting nice, you're in luck as many facilities are reopening. However, according to Mason Chambly of the Richmond Parks and Rec, Paradise Cove will soon be opening with some protocol changes that need to be announced. With that story, here's Marissa Hempel.
Now that it's warming up weather-wise and COVID seems to be cooling down, many of Richmond Parks and Recreation areas are reopening. With the details, here's Mason Chambly.
Paradise Cove is expected to open on May 29th. We're excited to be able to reopen this facility, welcome people back into it. You know, it's been a long year for us and people, in Richmond who are wanting to get back into the pool. We are finalizing all of our guidelines and procedures on how we're going to operate the pool. This year, we do know we are not going to be selling season passes. Instead, we're going to be offering a $6 flat daily rate for anyone who wants to visit. Young kids, kids under 3 still can enter for free, but everyone, regardless of age above that, it's a $6 daily flat rate to participate at Paradise Cove. We are going to be finalizing our decisions and making more announcements in that first week of May on how everything is going to exactly work. As you show up at the facility on the day of to just come out and have a swim.
However, due to COVID restrictions, as Chambly said, there will be some changes with the family passes and how many occupants are allowed inside the pool area at any given time.
So we are going to alter on how many people are allowed in the facility. We've been playing around with that number right now. We're pretty close to finalizing the exact number that we're going to allow in. It's not going to be full capacity, I can tell you that, which is one of the reasons why we're not doing the season passes, is because we wouldn't be able to offer a full capacity. And it would be hard to guarantee that if you bought a season pass, you could enter it any time you wanted to. And so that's why we're switching to the daily tickets for this year. We're going to hopefully get everything finalized and approved and be able to announce the numbers and the schedules of the daily admission totals for Paradise Cove come that first week of May.
Chambly says to stay tuned when they will announce the official changes for Paradise Cove.
follow us on Facebook, go to our website, WBON TV. We're going to share that information with them too, kind of try to get that out to as broad audience as possible, because we really do want people to know this. This is our biggest really facility, one of our biggest draws, in our whole city is going out to Paradise Cove. So we're going to try to make sure that when we make this announcement, it is going out to the broadest audience possible, and that it's extremely easy for people to find this information.
However, if swimming isn't your style, you can also now participate at Adventure Falls out at Lake Reba as well.
So we open our Adventure Falls facility on April 8th, back to full operations. We are still following COVID guidelines in the sense that we're asking people to wear masks. If you've been sick, please stay home. Keep up with social distancing. We have opened up our online reservation system, so if you do go to our website, you can find a link there to reserve a tee time to play miniature golf. But we also still allow you, if you do show up the day of, to play or reserve a batting cage just as a walk-up. But yeah, we have fully opened that facility up, and we are open currently right now, Monday through Sunday. For a full list of hours and details on everything, you can visit our website or Facebook page, and we'll have more information there for you to find.
Stay tuned, as WBON TV will always continue to update you on events and happenings here in the greater Richmond area. For Channel 9 News, I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks, Marissa, for that story. Another national championship here in Richmond today. For the second straight weekend, Madison Central High School brought home a national championship back to Richmond. 1 week after the dance team won their first ever national championship, the cheerleading squad was crowned the Universal Cheerleaders Association Small Varsity Division I national champs with a score of 92. Karen Feldhaus and her team are no strangers to coming back from Orlando with hardwood, and this year, even with the COVID-19 restrictions and everything else that has gone on, it was still an incredibly special season. Congrats, ladies, on another national championship. In other sporting news tonight, following the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show, we will have softball action on WBON TV. Madison Central and Madison Southern will face off in a rematch from a game earlier in the season in which Southern won 9-1. However, a lot has changed since that first game of the year. Central has won 6 of their last 7 games, with their only loss coming to Woodford County, who has one of the top pitchers in the state. Southern just ended a 5-game losing streak over the weekend by beating Franklin County 8-6. Should be a really good matchup tonight, and our coverage will start immediately following the sports show tonight at Madison Central High School. And with that, we're going to go to the first break of the day. We'll be right back with more news and COVID numbers right here on WBON TV.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is your outlet for bulk landscaping materials. They have served the community with their huge selection of decorative gravels and bulk mulch for over 16 years. Announcing new for 2021, Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is offering trees and shrubs. They serve landscapers, business owners, and homeowners alike. Add a landscape bed or spruce up your garden with plants and ground covers from Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Minutes from Richmond, just off exit 76 in Berea. 102 Spring Circle Drive, 986-2985. Welcome back to the Daily Community Briefing on WBON. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Keep your power equipment working strong all season long with the help of Bishop's Small Engine Repair. Let Bishop service your mower and power equipment. North Estill Avenue in Richmond. Mountain Adventures. Mountain Adventures is here to help take care of your summer meals to a whole new level. All the fruits, vegetables, and 2 farms meats sold in the store. Now on Fridays, get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures, 68 River Drive in Irvin. Sticks and Stones. Spring is a great time to get your home or business looking its best. See Larry at Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply for a huge selection of trees and shrubs. Just after 2 weeks after Governor Andy Beshear requested a major disaster declaration from the federal government, President Biden approved that request Friday and ordered federal assistance to support Kentucky communities and individuals to help them recover from some of the worst flooding in Kentucky's history. This is the largest award for displaced individuals from damages to homes since a massive flooding event impacted the state in May 2010, when more than 4,200 structures were affected. In this case, counties have reported more than 1,200 structures damaged to infrastructure, damaged for debris removal and emergency measures, costing more than $72 million. So many families and communities were hurt by the historic flooding, and we thank President Biden for working so quickly to grant this relief, Governor Beshear said. I will be traveling to affected counties next week to help inform those who have been impacted on how to apply for the relief. From February 26th to March 1st, Kentucky experienced some of the greatest one-day and 3-day winter rainfall totals in history, exceeding 7 inches in several south central and southeastern Kentucky counties. Flooding occurred on Greene, Kentucky, Licking, Ohio, Rolling Fork, and Mississippi rivers. State roads in 21 counties closed due to flooding, mudslides, and pavement breaks. The governor issued a state of emergency order on February the 28th, and 49 counties and 31 cities also declared states of emergency. The governor activated the Kentucky National Guard to assist the evacuation and partner with the state agencies to deliver 45,000 gallons of water and more than 53,000 meals to Kentuckians in need. FEMA conducted joint damage assessment and subsequently awarded individuals and household assistance for more than 2,300 impacted homes in the counties of Breathitt, Clay, Estill, Floyd, Johnson, Lee, Magoffin, Martin, and Powell counties. The federal disaster declaration includes activation of the Individuals and Households Assistance Program for these impacted counties. Application directions for individual assistance are not yet available. The federal disaster declaration also includes public assistance for counties of Boyd, Breathitt, Carter, Casey, Cumberland, Elliott, Floyd, Franklin, Jackson, Johnson, Knott, Knox, Lawrence, Lee, Lincoln, Magoffin, Marion, Martin, Mason, Morgan, Ohio, Pike, Powell, Rockcastle, and Wolfe counties. Governor Beshear will submit an additional request for FEMA assessments of homes and counties that were not included in this declaration. Residents with questions or additional reports of flood damage should contact their local county emergency management agency. There's nothing like the sounds and smells of an old-fashioned fair, and for fair lovers, there's good news. The Kentucky State Fair will be open to the public this year. The Kentucky State Fair Board voted Thursday to hold the event August 19th through the 29th. Tickets will go on sale in July. Last year, the event was closed to the public due to the coronavirus pandemic. Some events were held, but on a smaller basis in 2020. Good news there for the fair coming back to Kentucky. Well, the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet advises motorists that an advisory serves as an update for LED electrical work in District 7. The current project includes both LED conversion and center wall lighting on the median barriers. Temporary partial ramp, single lane and or shoulder closures could be in place for work to be completed in areas. A through lane will remain open at all times for the traveling public to utilize. In Fayette County, Monday, April 26th through Tuesday, April 27th from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., Interstate 75 at Newtown Pike at exit 115. Shoulder and single lane closures. Work will be located in the median, no ramp closure. Shepherd Hook conversion operations. And in Madison County, Wednesday, April the 28th and Thursday the 29th, 9 a.m. until 4 p.m., Interstate 75 at US 25, exit 97. Single lane closures on I-75, median wall work, and partial exit ramp closures. Shepherd's Hook conversion LED, removal of 4 poles. All work and closures are subject to change depending on weather emergencies and other factors beyond the control of the Department of Highways. Well, the blossoming flowers are not the only bright colors that are a signal that it's springtime in Kentucky. Orange and yellow barrels, cones, and high visibility vests and helmets spotted frequently in work zones are also welcoming in the warmer season. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet is joining other state transportation agencies along with the Federal Highway Administration to promote National Work Zone Awareness Week today, April 26th through the 30th. Governor Andy Beshear recently signed a proclamation honoring the Awareness Week in Kentucky to keep drivers and workers safe. National Work Zone Awareness Week is an effort to prevent crashes, injuries, and fatalities in various work zones. Highway construction and maintenance workers, mowing contractors, utility crews, brush cutters, and tree trimmers. But it's not solely for the protection of work crews. It often comes as a surprise to learn that in Kentucky, and in fact nationally, most work zone victims are motorists, not the workers. Kentucky Transportation Cabinet Secretary Gary Gray said, "We want drivers to know that they too have a vested interest in work zone safety." According to FHWA records, one person is killed every 13 hours and one is injured every 13 minutes in a work zone. But 4 out of 5 are motorists, not workers. In Kentucky in 2020, there were 905 work zone crashes, 228 injuries, and 6 fatalities. All of those killed were motorists. During National Work Zone Awareness Week, the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet will be promoting 2 opportunities to show your support for work zone safety. Wednesday, April the 28th, is Glow Orange Day, during which Kentucky Transportation Cabinet invites organizations and citizens throughout the Commonwealth to use the Cabinet's Facebook profile frame, post, and tweet to show support for work zone safety. Participants can use the hashtag Glow Kentucky. They can also tag the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet Facebook page at facebook.com KYTC120 or mention the Cabinet on Twitter using the handle at KYTC. Glow Orange Day will be followed by Vested in Work Zone Safety Day, Thursday, April the 29th. The Cabinet requests participants to wear high visibility gear, take photos, and post them on social media accounts using hashtag Vested in Work Zone Safety. With that, we're going to go to the second break of the day. We'll be right back. We've got lots of information on those COVID numbers right here in Madison and surrounding counties here on WBON TV.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Mountain Adventures in Irvin is here to take your summer meals to a whole new level. Now is the perfect time to stop by and get cantaloupes or sugar baby watermelons. And Mountain Adventures has also added bread, Weisenberger products, and Kentucky Mountain Moonshine truffles. On Fridays, you can now get your favorite treat from Side Porch Cafe at Mountain Adventures. It's literally your one-stop shop for the perfect family meal. Stop by today. Mountain Adventures at 68 River Drive in Irvin, or like Mountain Adventures on Facebook.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
Talk to State Farm agent Jerry Goebel today.
Donate or shop at the new location for the Habitat Restore in Madison County. The proceeds from the Habitat Restore go towards helping build a home for someone in need. Shop, donate, or volunteer at the new location for the Habitat Restore in the old CVS Pharmacy building on Main Street in Richmond.
You know when you step outside and it feels absolutely perfect? The air's not too warm, not too cool, just perfection? Now imagine if you could have that same feeling inside your home at a price that feels even better. You can, thanks to the folks at Affordable Heating and Air. Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's Affordable Heating and Air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are gonna drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's gonna put the work in the first place?
Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is your outlet for bulk landscaping materials. They have served the community with their huge selection of decorative gravels and bulk mulch for over 16 years. Announcing new for 2021, Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply is offering trees and shrubs. They serve landscapers, business owners, and homeowners alike. Add a landscape bed or spruce up your garden with plants and ground covers from Sticks and Stones Landscape Supply. Minutes from Richmond, just off exit 76 in Berea. 102 Spring Circle Drive, 986-2985. Welcome back to the Daily Community Briefing on WBON TV. The Daily Community Briefing is brought to you by Affordable Heating and Air. For all your heating and air needs, call Brian with Affordable Heating and Air Conditioning at 779-0122. Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond at 635 and a half Big Hill Avenue. Richmond's Bluegrass Marble and Granite can take care of all your remodels and fabrication needs. And Davis and Powell Funeral Home in Berea has the best aftercare in the business when every detail counts. Remember, Davis and Powell Funeral Home. Thank you to all those sponsors. And now we're going to go to Ron with the governor's report, where we have a need for vaccinations in the last COVID report.
It appears many have become complacent over the coronavirus, and although we might have reached a plateau in the increase of COVID numbers, the coronavirus is still out there and still infecting citizens. Sunday, there were 325 new cases reported, along with 13 new deaths. The positivity rate is now at 3.18%. In the state, there are 381 hospitalized, with 99 in ICU and 45 on a ventilator. During Friday's COVID update, Governor Andy Beshear announced there's plenty of vaccine available, and he assured the public the vaccine does work.
We've got over 550,000 vaccines right now out there ready for you to get. It has never been easier. Nobody has to wait anymore. Anybody over 16 can get them. They have proven to be some of the most effective vaccines in human history. They basically eliminated death, and they've basically eliminated major sickness, and they have done it even in our most vulnerable populations.
Beshear again asked those not vaccinated to go on and get their shots, reminding everyone there are news sites everywhere saying there can no longer be an excuse not to get vaccinated.
We need everybody to step up and say, now is the time. Let's make sure that we push through. Let's get fully beyond this. Let's get to a place we can drop each and every restriction. That's where we want to get to. So come on, get out there, get vaccinated. It's never been easier. It's in virtually every grocery store. It's in virtually every pharmacy. It is in your local health department. There is no excuse on access. It's now everywhere. All we need is you to go out and to get it.
From the Channel 9 newsroom, I'm Ron Likens.
Thanks, Ron, for that report. Now we're going to go straight on into the incidence rate for across the state. We are sitting at 5 green counties today, and we were at 5 green when we left you on Friday. Looks like they've switched up a little bit. Carlisle and Ohio were both green on Friday. Carlisle stays green. Ohio has gone yellow. We've added Ballard County is now green. Cumberland County continues to be green. That was green Friday and today. Knott County stays green again today. And Breathitt County was green. It has gone to 1.1, so just barely over that limit. Also, 8 red counties in Kentucky. That's the same number that we had on Friday. Looks like almost exactly the same over on the northeastern part of the state. That's where those red counties are. Madison County COVID numbers for the weekend. We had Friday 8 cases, Saturday 6 cases, and Sunday 2 cases. We are at 8.6 per 100,000 cases per population. That is 87 active cases here in Kentucky. Sticking in that 8 range, been there for several days now. EKU numbers, 263 total cases, 83 residential students, 124 non-residential students, 54 employees, 2 other, 11 active, total recovered 251. Community drive-up COVID testing for the 26th through May 1st. Today, Berea and Irvin. Tomorrow, Berea and Richmond. Wednesday, Berea and Richmond. Thursday, McKee, that's the White House Clinic. Richmond, Big Hill Christian Church, Mount Vernon, White House Clinic. Friday, Richmond and Lancaster. That's at the Garrett County Health Department. And Richmond always has that Saturday testing facility if you aren't feeling well on the weekend and can't get there through the week. COVID-19 vaccine availability at the White House Clinic, 1-855-WH-APPTS for appointments. Lots of opportunities for vaccines today, Berea and McKee. Tomorrow, McKee, Berea, and Irvin. Wednesday, McKee, Berea, Irvin. Thursday is the big day, McKee, Berea, Irvin, Richmond, and Mount Vernon, and the same thing on Friday. And with that, we come to the end of another daily community briefing. We'll be right back here tomorrow at 3 o'clock with more news and COVID numbers. Join us. I'm Gwendolyn Morton on WBON TV.